In today's show, the big $60,000 hodl is on. We're going to be discussing the 5 things to watch out for in the Bitcoin market this week. As William Clemente points out, this Bitcoin bull run is still far from overheated on multiple on-chain indicators. In comparison to 2017, it appears we're around the $3,000 to $5,000 range, which means we have room to grow about 4 to 7x this bull run, which will put the Bitcoin price between $240,000 and $420,000. Checking out the latest tweet from quant analyst Lex Mafosky. He wrote, update on minor net position change. Still not selling, still accumulating. Clear trend, as you can see right here. Also in today's show, we'll be breaking down the latest analysis from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model, and now checking out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser. He tweeted, when you hear that Bitcoin will destroy all your models, this includes religion. Bitcoin accomplishes what religion has been trying to do for millennia, unify mankind with God seamlessly, perfectly, peacefully, and instantaneously. Thanks, Satoshi. Also in today's show, breaking news, MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 253 Bitcoins for $15 million in cash at an average price of $59,339 per BTC. And as Pompliano points out, their Bitcoin position is now worth $5.3 billion, which means a $3+ billion increase in value of the Bitcoin that they purchased. While Wall Street is laughing, Michael Saylor is winning. Touche. Also in today's show, Bitcoin is poised to erupt by $10,000 in a single day, says top trader. That's like waking up to a $70,000 Bitcoin price tomorrow. I can't wait. Crypto Calio tweeted, I have a feeling Bitcoin will see its first green $10,000 candle soon. I agree. And in today's show, I'll be breaking down his latest analysis. Also in today's show, Bitcoin to $10 trillion. Bitcoin will defy regulators with tenfold rise in value to overtake gold, according to Ark Invest. Cathie Wood. Also, Bitcoin is now trading at $66,000 in Korea, which is a 15% premium. Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of the altcoins are currently correcting and in the red, while others like XRP are breaking out. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button, that's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work with a BlockFi interest account. They're currently paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, as well as 9.3% on USDT. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the fact that they're easy to use and that there are no hidden fees, is the fact that they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they also have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click the link right down below, then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice that the referral code is already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Create your account today and get up to a $250 crypto bonus, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss, so let's just dive right in. Bitcoin is looking shaky at the start of a new week as $60,000 remains at a reach. Could anything change in the coming days? Well, after an average weekend which failed to deliver the breakout that many hoped for, Bitcoin is clinging to the mid $50,000 range. Cointelegraph takes a look at 5 factors that can help shape the future of the Bitcoin price performance. Let's start with the Coinbase IPO as a beacon in the flat macro sea. Stock markets were unimpressive on Monday, April 5th, with many Asian markets closed for public holidays and the United States futures seeing little movement. Now, following the Suez Canal debacle, oil was the only commodity with noticeable energy as a decision from the OPEC countries to increase supply to put pressure on prices. And with the lack of momentum available, Bitcoin therefore had little to sustain any macro-influenced price run, and the 60K resistance remained in place at the current time. Now, one major event that crypto analysts are eagerly awaiting for is Coinbase's IPO set for April 14th. And as I pointed out in yesterday's episode, the Coinbase IPO is being valued at $100 billion. And the event is a milestone for the industry, but could be accompanied by selling on launch day, a practice seen with other IPOs both old and new. Elsewhere, U.S. bond yield rises remained a worry this week, with their upward trajectory coincided with a lack of progress for safe havens more widely. The repricing of inflation risk and U.S. rates, which will impact discount rates of future earnings and the way stocks are being valued, is a source of uncertainty, says Johanna Kua, the chief economist for Citigroup Global Markets, who told Bloomberg. The other uncertainty is the pace of the vaccinations and the virus. Now, the next major factor to keep your eyes out on this week, analyst says Bitcoin Bitcoin is at the $3,000 to $5,000 stage of the 2021 bull run. Bitcoin may be struggling for new support, but hodlers need to zoom out for the real picture. That was the mood amongst analysts on Monday as Bitcoin headed lower towards $56,000. But after challenging that 60K resistance yet again late on Friday, the weekend saw bearish moves take over, culminating a dip to $56,500. And at this time, Bitcoin is currently trading at about $58,000. Now, the support resistance battle is intense. On-chain data service Wellmap added about the current behavior on Sunday, quoting them right here. Levels from last week are working pretty well. Bitcoin is being capped by the $60,000 level, pretty spot on. Is this the calm before the storm? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments right down below. And on your screen right here, you're looking at the 1 hour Bitcoin candle chart. For popular crypto analyst William Clemente, however, there was little reason to be bearish on the longer time frames, which have the support of a tranche of positive on-chain data. Checking out his tweet right here, this Bitcoin bull run is still far from overheated on multiple on-chain indicators. In comparison to 2017, it appears we're around the $3,000 to $5,000 range, which ultimately means we can 4 to 7x this bull run, which would put the Bitcoin price between $240,000 and $420,000. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this analysis. Clemente uploaded a comparative chart showing Bitcoin's 2013 and 2017 price tops via the Pure multiple, a classic metric that continues to signal there is room for growth before a profit-taking sell-off can begin. Such an early position in the bull cycle implies that the majority of the upward price performance is yet to come for Bitcoin, something which could give credence to some of the higher year-end forecasts of $288,000 or more, as the stock to flow X model does predict. Now, the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week for the Bitcoin market is the fact that no one is selling and there is massive accumulation. On the topic of miner selling, this is a habit yet to reappear this month. Despite Bitcoin lingering near all-time highs alongside record network hash rate and mining difficulty, there is no appetite to take profit on mined coins yet, according to data. Now, compiled by on-chain monitoring resource Glassnode Analytics, the miner net position change has signaled miners retaining their newly acquired coins over the past week, but by contrast, 2021 has been broadly marked by sell-offs, particularly in January as Bitcoin hit 40 Gs for the first time. Sales have come to halt since, however, regardless of continued but slower price gains. Quoting quant analyst Lex Mafosky, he wrote, "Update on miner net position change, still not selling, still accumulating, clear trend, as you can see right here on your screen." In tandem with miners comes exchanges, which continue to see their Bitcoin balances decrease. Traders then are no more interested in selling at a near $60,000 than anyone else. Now, the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week is the Purpose ETF near 17,000 BTC holdings. Conspicuously bullish this month are institutions, and they are putting their money where their mouth is, the latest figures say. With open interest in Bitcoin futures market near all-time highs, institution-grade products continue to see huge demand if the price is right. As such, the first licensed Bitcoin-traded exchange fund, better known as an ETF in Canada, the Purpose Bitcoin ETF, keeps adding Bitcoin in step with its assets under management. As of April 5th, which is today, Purpose held 16,462 BTC and 22.1 billion CAD, which is $17 billion in assets under management, having only launched its ETF 2 months ago, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, the next factor to keep your eyes out on in the Bitcoin market this week is time to channel situational awareness. That's right, and a classic sign that the mantra of the longer the perspective, the better remains best for Bitcoiners. The popular stock to flow price forecasting model remains right on track for $288,000 and higher. Checking out his latest tweet here on crypto Twitter, Plan B wrote, "My favorite chart for situational awareness is stock to flow X for long rough term level forecasts, which you can see here in the white line, combined with accurate on-chain bull/bear recognition signal overlay, as you can see right here on your screen. Stock to flow X calls for a $288,000 price tag by the end of this year, 2021. This forming an average price in the current halving cycle, which will complete in roughly April 2024. The price peak before then, by contrast, could be double the average or $576,000 per Bitcoin, according to Plan B. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this stock to flow model price forecast. I must also point out that historically, stock to flow has been the most accurate Bitcoin price prediction model in history since the inception of Bitcoin. And before I break down our next story of the day, breaking news, MicroStrategy purchases an additional 253 Bitcoin for 15 million cash at an average price of just over $59,000 per Bitcoin, as well as Bitcoin poised to erupt by $10,000 in a single day, according to Top Trader. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin barely in the red and correct correcting, trading just below $58,000. I'd love to see Bitcoin retest that critical 60K resistance, flip it into a support so we can reach a new all-time high. We have Ethereum down about 1% for the day, but still trading above $2,000. We have XRP breaking out in the green, up 16.5%, trading just under 70 cents at this time. We have Binance Coin also breaking out, up 7% for the day, trading at $367, and Chainlink barely in the green, up 0.3%, trading just above 31 bucks. All right, now let's break down our next breaking story of the day. As Pompliano points out, MicroStrategy spent $2.2 billion on 91,579 Bitcoin over the last few months. Their Bitcoin position is now worth $5.3 billion, which means a $3+ billion increase in value of the Bitcoin they purchased. Not too shabby, eh? While Wall Street is laughing, Michael Saylor is winning. That, my friend, is a fact. Michael Saylor, the CEO of the software giant and one of the biggest Bitcoin proponents at present, took to Twitter to announce the news just days after the people were discussing the delay in the company's next Bitcoin purchase. MicroStrategy has made a series of Bitcoin investments starting from August last year, which comprised direct cash purchases using Treasury Reserve and reigning debt security equivalent to $1.65 billion and 2 fundraisers, which gives MicroStrategy a profit of over $3 billion on their Bitcoin investment. MicroStrategy is counted among early investors, which is evident from their Bitcoin profit, which has reached over $3 billion at Bitcoin's current price. The total valuation of MicroStrategy's Bitcoin holdings currently stands at $5.29 billion. The idea to use Bitcoin as a treasury hedge asset was initiated by Michael Saylor, who made the decision based on the declining US dollar value as well as the bond market. Saylor also advocated for other Fortune 500 companies to add Bitcoin to their list and even claimed that his interaction with Elon Musk was the reason behind Tesla's decision to make the $1.5 billion Bitcoin purchase. That's right, Michael Saylor launched a speculative attack on the central banks across the world, and it's Bitcoin's time to rise and shine to the moon, infinity, and beyond. And speaking of Michael Saylor, Max Kaiser shared this morning: crush every no-coiner argument with this handy cheat sheet. If someone says Bitcoin is too volatile, respond: equities have been more volatile this year, especially given Bitcoin's size, but it uses too much energy. Well, legacy finance uses orders of magnitude more, but it's not controlled by anyone. That's exactly why it works and what makes it better than any other legacy networks. But the governments will ban it. You ever heard of geographic arbitrage? But gold is better. 5,000 years. Gold is only relatively scarce. Bitcoin is absolutely scarce, also more durable, divisible, portable, and recognizable. Touche. So use this cheat sheet to your advantage with those no corners, will ya? Now, before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin poised to erupt by $10,000 in a single day, says top trader Crypto Calio, as well as Ark Invest Cathie Wood saying Bitcoin to $10 trillion as Bitcoin will defy regulators with tenfold rise in value to overtake gold. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap. We can see it's at the cusp of a new all-time high, sitting just under $2 trillion with $161 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is at 55.9%, and the current Bitcoin market cap sitting just under $1.1 trillion. Now, checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have WRX up almost 100%, trading at $4.76 and up 804% for the week. We have Stacks up 80% for the day, trading at $2.08. BitTorrent up 54% for the day and 227% for the week, trading at a penny. Sia Coin up 34%, trading at 3.8 cents, and Dent up 24% for the day and 104% for the week, trading at 2 cents. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Bitcoin to $10 trillion, according to Ark Invest Cathie Wood. She says Bitcoin will defy regulators with a tenfold rise in value to overtake gold. That's right, the gold market cap is currently sitting at about $10 trillion, with Bitcoin currently just above $1 trillion, about $1.1 trillion to be exact. So once we 10x, we can overtake gold. And by that time, what do you think will realistically happen to the Bitcoin price? Do you think it could 10x from here? That's right, go from $60,000 to $600,000. I think it is most definitely a possibility. The Winklevoss twins made the case for a $500,000 Bitcoin price with the same reason. They said Bitcoin will overtake gold, and when it does, expect a $500,000 plus BTC price. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And shout out to Cathie Wood of Ark Invest. She's pretty phenomenal. We need more empowering women like her in the crypto space. If you agree, holla at your boy. Now check this out. Bitcoin is currently selling for a 15% premium in Korea, as you can see right here on your screen. Now here's a great question from Alex. Is there any reason for this? The Bitcoin Archive responded, market disconnect. Koreans can't buy abroad. Foreigners can't buy in Korea. So this reflects local demand/supply on the Korean exchanges. True price in Korea. So there you have it, $66,000 Bitcoin price currently in Korea, selling at a 15% premium. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin poised to erupt by $10,000 in a single day, according to top trader cryptosrus. Before I break down his latest analysis, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 740 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. I have a daily letter which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day, which could be found at letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasts and platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you on Telegram, as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. A prominent crypto strategist and trader who amassed his large following with his lucrative altcoin calls says Bitcoin looks ripe for an exponential surge in value within a 24-hour time frame. In a new tweet, the analyst known in the industry as cryptosrus tells his 115,500 followers that it's only a matter of time before the leading crypto asset prints a huge $10,000 daily candle. As he tweeted right here, I have a feeling Bitcoin will see its first $10,000 daily candle soon, and I agree 100%. His remarkably bullish expectation for Bitcoin comes as he reveals his long-term price targets for the flagship crypto. According to the crypto strategist, Bitcoin's current price action reminds him of the sideways consolidation before Bitcoin erupted above $20,000 in December of 2020. Quoting him in this other tweet right here, Bitcoin, long your longs. And he also tweeted, breakout above 20K to new all-time high versus where we are now. If you aren't taking advantage of longing the what out of this low volatility, you're not going to make it. And looking at the price action that catapulted Bitcoin from around $13,000 in November of 2020 to above $40,000 by the start of 2021, Calio copies the pattern and overlays it with Bitcoin's current market structure to reveal a massive target of nearly $200,000 per Bitcoin, as you can see right here. Now, Calio makes his optimistic call as Bitcoin's in the midst of a supply-side crisis. On-chain analyst Willy Woo believes that Bitcoin will go far beyond $200,000 and trade at $2 million as institutional investors ignite an unprecedented Bitcoin supply crunch, which I broke down in a previous episode, quoting him right here. We can see this from tracking the flows of coins out of the exchanges, where typically people speculate or buy and sell their coins, and they have to set an inventory, some of which is allocated for speculation. We've just seen an unprecedented amount of depletion of that inventory. And he continues, if you look back at the 2017 bull market, we saw like a 5-month depletion of inventory. That was enough to propel the bull market of 2017 right up to the $20,000 mark, from what initially was about $1,000 to $1,500 when the inventory depletion ended. And now we're in the zone of the Lehman's 12-month of inventory depletion. That's right, back then we went up about 20x. Could you imagine if the Bitcoin price went up another 20x from here? Can you say Bitcoin super cycle? All right, now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. The big $60,000 hodl is on. I shared the 5 things to watch out for in the Bitcoin market this week. As William Clemente points out, in comparison to 2017, it appears we're around the $5,000 range, which gives us 4 to 7x growth from here. Also shared the latest from Plan B, the creator of the stock to flow model, and the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser. I also shared breaking news that MicroStrategy just purchased an additional 253 Bitcoins for $15 million in cash at an average price of $59,339. Also shared with you this handy dandy no coiner argument cheat sheet, which you can see right here. Also in today's show, I shared breaking news that Bitcoin could go to $10 trillion, according to Ark Invest Cathie Wood, who says Bitcoin will defy regulators with tenfold rise in value to overtake gold. I also shared that Bitcoin is poised to erupt by $10,000 in a single day, according to top trader cryptosrus, and that Bitcoin is now trading at $66,000 in Korea at a 15% premium. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, if you missed Tika Tawari's live event entitled Crypto's Next $1 Trillion Coin, you can still check out the replay for a limited time. Tika picked Bitcoin back in 2016 when it was trading at $428, which we all know went on to become the world's first $1 trillion crypto. And if you would have listened to him back then, you'd now be up 120x on your investment. But if you missed the boat, not to worry, because Tika believes he discovered the next $1 trillion coin. To register and check out this limited time replay, click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Simply enter your best email address, then click the button that says sign me up. It'll redirect you here. Check it out. Enjoy, and cheers to the next $1 trillion cryptocurrency. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.